Hello, I am Jedi Benny with the Stork, and I am here to teach you, yes you, how to play MCB. First thing you'll really want to know is if you type /LC in chat, this will, if it'll show up blue, and that'll be to
Yes.
local players. And so only Slime Quest would be able to see me right now, see? And so nobody
hmm
else could see this. And then if I press TC, that's only team chat, so only other people with the team as Stork could see the chat. See, SlimeQuest can't see the chat. And if I do /GC, that's how you get back into the actual game. Okay, and now we'll go on to some actual gameplay features. So if you press skills, see this purple one right here? That's your innate. My innate here is farming. That's just what I spawned with. So everybody spawns with one innate, and this innate does not change. Okay,
mm
and skills will go from level 0 to level 5. So I'll start off with the crafting skill. Okay, see here how I have this crafted sword right here called the bonk stick. This stone sword is at the same level of durability as it. And see how this is handmade? Handmade is a better level of durability. And so these two things would have the same durability. And so that directly corresponds to your crafting level. So level 0 crafters will make a makeshift, level 1 will make assembled, level 2 crafted, level 3 is where you'll get handmade. And then level 4 is where most people will genuinely start to say that it is good, where that is artisanal. And as you can see, I'm getting a percentage. My percentage right now is 46%, and that just means how close I am to crafting level 4. And crafting level 5 is immaculate. And now on to the farming skill. I'm the most, basically, I'm good to talk about this because I have a lot of farming experience. And so you see over here, you'll both need light level, and since crops on the server will grow incredibly slow, most of you will have, I recommend a setup like this where it's like flowers around a beehive. And you have like a campfire under the beehive that'll like smoke the beehives, then you can also expand this. And so I can't actually show you this because I'm farming level 5, but if I were to be a lower level farming level, when I were to plant these, it would reject it, and that means it'll just pop it out and I have to hoe this back down. And then the next skill, fishing. I can show you this one. I have a fishing rod on me and I can just go into the water and, you know, fish. And when I actually get a fish, I would have to like go and click multiple times, like that, like I just did. And the server is on 1.21 and it is on simple VC. So SlimeQuest 69 can actually hear me in game. See?
Oh yeah.
And we can actually like talk
I
to
can
each
hear him.
other.
Yeah.
And let's just say you see a chest that says Diddy's oil in it. It looks like milk, but it's not milk. Because
Ooh.
red mushroom cows will basically anything like that you get from their udders, such as milk or stew, will actually be poisonous. So if you see like Diddy's oil in a chest, I would not suggest. I'd just suggest to put Diddy's oil back. Because drinking Diddy's oil will save your life. It will not save your life, it'll actually kill you.
Oh yeah.
And the next skill is
Uh,
actually one of the most important and pressing skills on the server. It's witchcraft.
oh.
Uh, so you see how it's raining right now. I can actually stop it from raining with a witchcraft spell. If I put this in like a 3x3 kind of grid like this, and then I put one in the middle, I can throw different kinds of flowers in the middle to actually change the effects. Like, see, this is supposed to clear the rain, and you'll see and you'll hear like a bell sound if it didn't work. See, as you can clearly see, my spell didn't work, but if it actually had worked, the weather would currently be cleared. And so the higher level you are in that skill, the easier it is to get higher levels of all to actually get more successful skills.
Mm.
And next skill is enchanting. You have to get a successful enchant, which is like basically what it says on the tin. So, for example, if I were to enchant the bonk stick, like let's just say it was a clean sword, and I were to enchant it, I would have to get what it says on the actual thing. And so basically, this just shows where every basically enchanting is very hard to level, and very few people actually get it leveled up. And most people will actually just get it to about level 2. And the next skill is alchemy, which is pretty simple. It's just regular alchemy and vanilla. But you actually have to like be there, and if you hear like some hissing sounds, you have to click on it like you would with a crafting table and pull up the interface. And the next skill is cannibalism. I'm sorry, slime.
No. Ah!
It's okay. I'm just using that as a demonstration of if I have to bonk him, see how his hearts will like go down.
Hmm.
Uh, so that just means that if he dies, he will drop this thing called meat, which I actually don't have any of on me, and that'll level the cannibalism skill, and which just like helps you with poison resistance and not getting harmful effects when you eat food. And the final skill is clairsentience, which will require you can just like put down like if you shift right click and you'll see this like little thing and it'll say you sense the auras as something, but that just says I sense the auras slime plus 69 because I
Hmm.
don't because I don't have anything in my outfit because I'm level 5. And you'll see that I have a totem here. This is actually a very old relic that I just have on me. And so another thing about unique about this server that if let's just say I were try to hit this with my bare hand, it would just deal damage to me and I don't actually get the wood. See, I still have 32 logs in my inventory. And so that means that hey, I can't get anything. And if I were to look at the tab list, you can see, oh, there's a blue person. That's Orival. And then there's Grafen, and there's Nocturth, and there's a yellow people, Verillion, at the bottom. And if we look in the catalog, I can see there's 99 Grafen alive. And to go through the catalog, see the first page is tools where you can buy the like diamond tools for 200 solons, which will be immaculate quality, which is the highest. But most people don't actually buy with immaculate quality tools from the shop. They'll just ask somebody that they know that is crafting level 5 to craft these immaculate tools for them. And the same goes with armor, food, and basically the only thing you'll see people buy is the stuff like hearts, time extensions, and registries. See, if I were to buy my registry right now, this just shows, see, this was my father, this was my mother, and yeah. So if I do slash invite, uh, I have to just click on this, which I'm not going to do because I want to keep my code a secret. Because if
Oh.
somebody takes your code and you're on, they can just burst somebody on you.
Yeah,
So it
like how
would
my
be,
current code.
yeah. So what a lot of people will do is they'll have this thing called a code agreement, which is just they'll have code with a specific person. And I would put my code first and then their code if I wanted them to be a cipher. But let's just say I was having kids with a Blackthorn. Then I'd have their code first and my code second. Basically, it just spawns on the second person. So if you want a specific last name, you'll just ask the other person to hop off for a little bit while you're having the kid. And so basically, just what a registry is, it just shows you who your parents are, who your grandparents are, that kind of stuff. And if it says unknown, that just means that they're an original code. Okay, hello. And one last thing to add, death will actually lose you hearts. So see how people like Dating App or Cube are at very low hearts. This means that they die very often. But if somebody starts since everybody starts at 30 hearts, that means that basically, if you don't die, you're going to stay at 30. And once every 2 kids, don't quote me on that because they might change it, will basically
Give you a
just
heart.
give you a heart and if you die more often, then you're just going to lose more hearts. Regular deaths will be like 3, but deaths like fall damage will be 4. Void deaths are half of your health that are current, and like for example, if I were to die to the void, I would lose 10 hearts, but if Raven's Smoke died to the void, they'd lose 15. This also works for half hearts, so you can be at like half an HP or like a quarter HP. I don't know if you can be at a quarter HP. We actually haven't tested that out
Hmm.
yet. But yeah, so that's basically all that you would need to know about the server, but also explosives will deal 5. So don't try and die to an explosive because those will be the worst death that you can normally have. And so I think that's about everything you need on MCB. So yeah, that was everything that you need for a crash course on MCB. I would check the info exchange if you're confused about any of the information I just gave about. And I'll see you all next time. Jedi Benny out.
Okay. Hello there. You like Minecraft? You like anarchy? You like the sweet relief of being able to play a server where you meet a nice community with a family? Well, that's what this server is. You join, you flourish with so many new people, so many old people. It's amazing. You
And
see, not
also
many
so
people
many dead
online.
people.
Yes, they exist too, but and lots of bad people. But what's a Minecraft server without a little bit of action? When you join MCB, you're not just joining every other Minecraft server. It is servers organic. It's beautiful. Ever since I started playing, I have not run off. I'm sleep deprived now. But besides that, it's amazing. It's not like the Dr. Donut server, all that trash paid on me and talk about some currency content. We have a currency, but it ain't like that. You don't get to pay. There's no mystery box. It's grinding hard, grinding. You want to get good. You need to deserve to be good. You want to build, you want to be strong. You have to be strong. You want to get out there. You want to be the best. You have to be the best, which is unlikely. But you could be that. You could be almost a 1 in 20 people in the server that managed to just pull it off. Now, I've been playing it for like, what, 2 months and a half, maybe 3, and I have achieved some stuff.
And
Most
also an
people,
addiction, a crippling addiction.
yes, I've achieved that too. After my very bad addiction to MCB. But trust me, MCB is the best decision you'll ever make. Because there ain't no other server that's more organic like this.